Alright, so I wanted to make this video for anybody who's ever had questions about Google Ads, how do Google Ads work, how to set up a Google Ads campaign, and ultimately how to make money with Google Ads. Because I've talked to a lot of you in the group. I've met a lot of different power washing companies across the nation. Most of my friends are actually in the power washing business now. So I see a lot of people saying that Google Ads do not work. I've also seen a lot of people saying that Google Ads do work. And I can testify for myself. I can only speak for myself, but I can tell you and I promise you, Google Ads, if you use them correctly, they work. I've practically built my business off of Google Ads. Google Ads and referrals have been the backbone for my company. I started knocking on doors, and then I was able to grow out of that. And then ever since then, Google Ads and referrals have been the backbone of my company. So in this video, I'm just basically going to give you a little walk down. Basically, to get into Google Ads, you go to the website, just Google search Google Ads. It'll be the first one that pops up. Go to it, create an account. Then you'll go to this wrench icon, and it give you an option to switch from Smart Campaign to Pro User or whatever it says. Go to the Pro User tab, whatever it says, and it'll bring you here. This is where you want to be. Smart campaigns are great if you're just getting started, but odds are, if you are one of the people who say that Google Ads do not work, you either hired a sketchy company, and I say company, I being graceful with that. You either hired somebody sketchy to do them for you and it didn't work, or you used a smart campaign, or you did it yourself but you didn't know what you were doing. It's really not that much different than a homeowner going out and pressure washing his house because he doesn't know how to soft wash it. I mean, that's the whole reason he hires you, because you are the professional. You know what you're doing. You know what to do to get a cheaper cost. You know what to do in order to make it work. So it's a similar process. If you're going to run your own ads, that's fine, but you need to understand what you're doing. You need to learn what you're doing in order to make that work. So that's just what I wanted to let you guys know about that. But okay, so as you can see here down in the bottom right corner, it is November 16th. And that means that up here in PA, where I'm from, Pennsylvania, we have to shut down for the year. Now, we might get lucky and we might get. I'm surprised we've gotten this far. I expected to be shut down by now. We're still getting good weather. I'm happy. Could not be happier about that. Um, we're going to ride this warm weather as long as we can. But I'm switching up from power washing to gutter cleaning. It's that time of year. The leaves are falling. A lot of people need their gutters cleaned. And, when you clean somebody's gutter, they get on your customer list. They probably need power washing too. You can upsell them power washing. So I just want to get into that here now that I've rambled on a little bit, 3 minutes in. All right. So when you first create a campaign, you can come in here, you can see your campaigns that you're running. I try to keep it simple. Once you get a campaign that's working, you might as well just let it run. If there's nothing wrong with your car, maintain it a little bit, change the oil here and there, but you don't need to go making adjustments to it every single day once it's working and running smoothly. So, once you get them running smoothly, keep them running. If your cost per click is right, if your number of clicks is right. You can see interior disinfection. This is more of a trial campaign, not really working. New website traffic, $4 a click, 9 clicks. I like that. I'll take that, especially for such a low daily budget. Now that I've lowered it down to 7, with it slowing down. So let's just hop right into this here. Go to all campaigns. I'm going to create a new campaign. So I will be targeting, instead of soft washing or power washing in this video, I will be targeting gutter cleaning. And I'm going to go search campaigns here. Right now I'm going to go to my website and I want to find my gutter cleaning website, or my gutter cleaning page, if I can find it. There we go. All right. This is the page I want to use. So my gutter cleaning page, I'm going to copy that link because this is the page I want to run traffic to. Lead capture form right here. Somebody fills this form out. Boom. This is the page I want to send my leads to. Right. So I'll copy that link. I'll paste it in there and I'll continue. Campaign name. This will be gutter cleaning. I want to be able to look at the campaign and know which campaign is which. In this case, this is my gutter cleaning campaign. Locations is very important. This can screw you over. If you've messed this up, then you probably did not do a good job. You know, do not want to go, you want to make sure you make it specific. So for me, I'm going to go Dauphin County. I want all of Dauphin County. I want Hershey. I want Palmyra. I want all of those places. So we'll go ahead and target Dauphin County. And then I also want Cumberland County. Cumberland County is another one that I want. And then finally, I also will throw in Perry County. Right? I just want those 3 counties. I don't want to go any further than that. People in or who show interest in targeted areas, people regularly in, okay, that means they most likely live there. Um, okay. English. All right, we already got that selected, so we're good. Audiences. Now here, because it's a search campaign, you do not need to do anything. However, if it's a YouTube or a Facebook campaign where it's interruption based, then yes, you would want to do that. Daily budget for search campaign. Start it off small. I cannot recommend that enough. Start the campaign off with a low daily budget and work up. I I thought, with my ego being as big as it is back then, and a little bit today, you could argue, I was like, you know what? I have the money. I'm going to spend $30 a day on this campaign, and I'm going to outspend everybody, and I'm going to win. And that's fine, But the problem is, Google will just say, okay, you want to spend $30? All right, we're going to charge you $30 today, even if you only get 2 clicks. So what I found was if I raised my daily budget, my cost per click also raised. So keep your daily budget low, get those clicks for relatively cheap, start at $8 a day, and then if the campaign works, then gradually raise that up. If you have to start, multiple campaigns to, maybe you want to spend $30 or $40 a day. Okay, but separate that out amongst 5 or 6 different campaigns and then find which one works the best and keep that one. Right? Split test different little things. Right? Cost per click. We don't want that. We just want to target for clicks. If you're just getting started, you probably do not have your conversions set up. This is more of a beginner setup. Just go for clicks. All right. Now, site link extensions are valuable because when you do a Google ad, it gives you more visibility. Your ad takes up more space, which is helpful ultimately with getting you more clicks. And the more clicks you get, the more money you make. Ultimately, the way the math works out. All right, let's go ahead and take a look in here. And I can add all of them. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add About Us, Blog Center, gutter cleaning, which is what they're looking for. And, I might also just throw in power washing and roof cleaning so that they know that we do that as well. Right? Just to be like, oh, okay, so they do gutters, but they also do this. Maybe they also need that as well. And, decide to get us done again. Same thing here. So let them know that we do concrete, gutter, and we'll just go with the gutters. House washing, not hood cleaning on this one. And then boom, there we go. Now let's go call extensions. And I want to add my phone number. There we go. Again, you don't have to do all of this, but I recommend doing it. It takes time to set up. So, if you're trying to get this done quick, or if you think this is something you can, blow through without really thinking about it, that's just not the case. I wish it were, but it's not. You can add all of these. I recommend adding as many as possible. I really do. I'll add all of those in. We don't want that. Lead form extension is a good idea. However, what I've found is that with my lead form, I did not get a lot of engagement. So I ended up getting more people actually clicking my link than going to the lead form. So, and same with the messenger. I probably got like 2 or 3 lead forms all year, and most people just went to my website and became leads. Same with messenger down here. Price extensions, I think locations extensions are a good one to add. And then let's come down here a little bit further. All right, add one more extension, and you can go price, promotion. We'll go ahead and add price here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to add price on this one because this is for gutter cleaning. And well, you know what? Yeah, I might as well show you how to do that. Alright, so this is how you add an extension if you do not already have one. So let's say gutter cleaning. Gutter cleaning started at 150. And we'll just paste in that same link that we had in there earlier. Same thing here. Right. Add at least 3 price extension items. Okay, we'll go through that process. 2-story. Well, well. Right. Okay. So yeah, there's that. As you can see, this is not a fast, quick process. It takes some time. But as you go on, alright, campaign with that name. Alright, I already have a gutter cleaning. Gutter cleaning 2020. That'll make it easier to understand. All of that's the same. Site link extensions. Okay, now we're getting into the add groups, and then we'll get into the good part right after this. Okay. So gutter cleaning. This is another part. So I already talked to you about location. That's one of the big key ones. This is another huge one that can get you in trouble if you do not use it correctly. So this is your keyword section. These are the keywords you want to go after when people search you in Google. So I started by doing this by searching whatever. So in this case, I'm looking for gutter cleaning. But if you wanted soft washing or power washing clients, you would type power washing. So if a customer were in the mindset where their house is dirty and they want to have it cleaned, what are they typing into Google to find you, right? So they would type in power washing house companies near me or house washing service near me or something along those lines, right? In this case, I'm going for gutter cleaning, so I'm going to go for gutter cleaning service. Okay? Gutter guys, Hughes gutter cleaning, right? You can see some ads running. Now I'm going to go look at his ad, and I can see, okay, his website, terrible. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I mean, let's be honest, and his prices are, reflect the quality of his website. So I can see this is going to be an easy company to compete with, and that makes me a little bit excited. You can see we've got some other companies here. Now, my Google business listing, I believe it includes gutter cleaning now. However, it's much more targeted towards power washing, right? But here's what I want to show you. A tool that Google gives you, a lot of people do not know about, free down here. It shows you other relevant keywords. Same day gutter cleaning near me, gutter cleaning near me cost, gutter cleaning services in my area, gutter cleaning services cost. Okay, these are all relevant keywords, right? And so you can make little pieces of blogs or whatever using these keywords right here, and that's going to get you a cheaper cost. And that's why you hire a professional to do that for you, because they know about things like this, and it takes time, but it works, right? So boom, I can add all of them in, and there we go. And I can do another search and I can get some more. Now I have a tool called SEMrush that shows me some keywords. I can just copy those. Gutter cleaning, Boom, bada boom, bada bing. All right. Save and continue. Now we're getting into the fun part. We've gone through phase one. Make sure you do not get tripped up there, right? And that was your location. Make sure you have that only targeting your area. Now, if you're extremely rural, then your area may need to expand a little bit, but that should be factored in. If you live in a populated area like I do, where there's plenty of business to go around, then keep your targeting small. There's no need to drive 45 minutes if you have plenty of business in the 10 to 15-minute range. It just doesn't make sense. All right. Now this is where it gets exciting. Right. We have the page we want to send them to. Make sure it's a specific page, not just the home page. And then you've got 3 headlines to choose from, and it shows you an example of what it looks like on mobile to the right. Okay. So just say gutter cleaning service. Then anything that comes to your mind that you believe would interest people. Make sure you start each word with a capitalized letter. That'll draw more attention. That'll serve you better. Great rates. And then let's just go fully insured. You don't have a lot of space to use these, so keep in mind. All right. Okay. Done and create another one. It's important that you do this. You might be thinking to yourself, oh, finally I'm done using my brain creating the first ad. No. Do this again. This is what separates. This is another part that gets people caught up. You can see how there's a checkbox of things, a whole checklist of things that you need to complete to make this work effectively. Now, yes, you can skip some of those other things, but guess what? You are going to end up being the type of person who says that Google ads do not work. They do work if you use them correctly. A hammer does not work if I don't use it correctly. You know, you have to use the tool how it's meant to be used and use it to the best of its ability. And I'm going to go with the same headline, gutter cleaning service. And I'm going to go with, let's just go with Cumberland County. Cumberland and Dauphin counties. Cumberland and Dauphin counties. All right, now do it again, and this is where it gets very fun. Now you can just add a bunch of headlines, and Google will automatically split test them for you to find the ones that work the best. This is the main thing a lot of people overlook, and guess what? They overlook it. Now they're paying way more for a click than I'm paying because I'm getting more keywords and I'm getting the highest optimized advertisement that's getting me the most clicks for the cheapest cost because it captures attention better, or it does a better job getting people motivated to click it versus other ads that are being shown right next to it. Okay, save and continue. All right, now you guys have seen it. You can see you can pan. What's just use? Okay, no traffic experience. All right, we have a problem. Okay, it says low traffic expected. That could be either because the budget is too low or because the keywords are too specific. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to run for about a week. It's important that you let this run for a while because the longer you let it run, the better results you're going to get, the more data you're going to get, and it's ultimately data that you want to make decisions off of. So there you go, guys. This is a great way to get your Google Ads started. These are a little bit of a checklist of things. You want your specific location targeting to be on. You want your keywords to be on, which is this next step, on point, and you want your actual ads themselves to be on point. Now, the one thing I did not cover in depth was the landing page. So this is the page people view when they click your ad. This is what people will see on desktop. They'll see a different, it'll be the same page, but layout will be different on mobile. So it's important that you make sure you take care of both of those, make sure both of those look good and clean. And that's a whole another thing in of itself. But if you worked with us, then you already have a website. If you haven't, reach out to us. We can get you a website. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap it up right there. That's how I set up a campaign, and then I let it run for about a day, and then I start making my tweaks, and I start, deciding, do I cancel it? Do I keep it going? That's when we make those decisions. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and hopefully you learned something here.